Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice version 10.41, and where we left off we were playing as Germany and we had launched Operation Barbarossa. And, well, you know, we're only 1 month in, and you know what, we're achieving the majority of our objectives so far. We're moving very quickly. We're looking now to proceed with an encirclement of Minsk. Well, just to the south of Minsk, and to the north of it. And then clean up the Pripyat marshes from the south with a bunch of infantry divisions. That is what I am thinking of trying to attempt. Now, we don't have a huge amount of infantry over here with which to do that, but we've got enough to sort of hopefully handle business. We want to break them at Salenhorsk, and in fact, to that end, I am going to move up just a couple of units to act as a bit of a moving reserve in the rear areas. Now, there we go, there's our victory at Salenhorsk. Now, I believe that they do have, a few fortresses here. Now, they've got a fair amount of tanks and infantry and stuff in two sort of pockets here that we're wanting to finish off. We've got a single motorized division which is attempting to break this guy. Now, hopefully they can achieve that aim, and then we did get some spawned Hungarian units that I'm moving up in that general vicinity as well. Now, we are having a few supply issues, and to that end, we're going to start doing a little bit of air supply with our airplanes. Now, where else are we having some supply problems? Over here. Let's just make sure that we sort those. And then over here, you guys in Narva are having a few supply issues as well. So let's make sure that that gets dealt with. Now, we do have our Marines attempting to finish this tank division. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. So we're going to stop that attack. They can keep hold of those islands if they really want them. And we're going to move or keep our movement of our forces. So we've got a few motorized units, some paratroopers that we could probably use to protect the flank once they've moved up one more. And then we can take, you guys like so. And then we want the 101st Panzer Division to definitely, move up slowly but surely. Now, we are moving around a couple of reinforcements as well. Pskov is a pretty hard nut to crack, sadly. And it's only copper, nickel, and that molybdenum that I don't think we need. I can never 100% remember what they do. And they're moving into sort of towards us, which I think is very strange decision making. Now, did we just win our victory? No, that wasn't up there. And Vilpuri is just really not a good time. Now, it's mainly infantry here of a variety of types. Now, if we take the 11th Panzer and actually move you up there, you can act as support. I think that would be best. We've got a single, we have moved up and taken this area out. Now that, does allow us to look at taking, what's it called? Suosalmi. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move up to Suosalmi and try and push up and form a new defensive position in slightly further north. Now, the Russians still have a pretty sizable force of additional units that we do need to be somewhat careful about. Okay, we're still building up our officer ratio again because we are below 100%, so I desperately need to improve that situation. We can take, the 17th Tank Division up towards Vertibirsk and Smolensk. And then once we've closed this encirclement, which we're doing we're doing a good job actually of holding it down. In fact, you're getting into position. Actually, you guys just want militia and things just to act as a bit of a barrier of entry more than anything. And then we can move the core HQs and the like up. Now, we do have the Slovakian Expeditionary Group. And to be completely honest, I think they can help support that encirclement operation. And then what we'll do is we'll take this corps and actually move them in this direction. And yeah, our air supply missions have given our panzers the ability to keep the push moving on forwards. So that is what we will do. We've got a real numerical superiority over here. And yeah, we do have our mountain units nearly in position. Question is, where do I want to divert you? I mean, we've taken Sevastopol with pretty much no fight. So it really becomes a question of what do we want to do next. We desperately need more forces up here to complete the encirclement of Leningrad. That's going to be a key objective. And they're just throwing more and more units into this attack at Narva. Now they're going to get nowhere. We can send the 4th Corps actually south. And then I think we should actually take the 2 Fort Buster units out, the HQs that is. Because we can leave some of these guys to get a little bit of experience. Okay, now I did also off-camera move the majority of our air force slightly further forward. So hopefully they're currently involved in a number of air battles and bombings. Looks like they are. We did just have a major defeat, which is not very good. I really wish our cav would get a bit of a move on and finish cleaning up, you know, these French partisans. Although, you know, the majority of that actually has been dealt with now. And yes, we're just moving off some cavalry and things. Now, we could think about moving these infantry divisions that we had over here just on garrison duty. And actually moving, you know, another 3 infantry units towards this front over here. And to be honest, I think that's probably what we want to be doing. I'm actually going to turn up the music a tad. I feel like some of this easy listening. Right, yeah, we've pushed over the river. Perfect. The northern wing of this push is going a little bit slowly. So we're going to support with some additional tanks. And just make sure we definitely close the vice. How long until you guys are in position? Whoa. One of our marine divisions just broke. That's not very good at all. That is massively problematic. Right, well, I mean, we do have some additional units that we can use just to, you know, fill the gap for now. And we're just being blunted around here. They're just throwing unit after unit at us. So we're going to need to reposition some forces, I think, once we've done this encirclement. We're going to need to tilt a fair amount of our tank units actually north to handle Leningrad and that encirclement operation. And yeah, our flanks are being quite nicely covered. Dietrich is moving quite quickly. And advanced resource substitution. Now this is one of the best techs we can get from the standpoint of our production. Now, are we looking to do 1942 level techs across the board? Where are we up to? So rolling artillery barrages. I don't want to do pack front because that'll slow our units. Yeah, we are back around to operating. Now we want ones that improve our movement speed first and foremost. So that's what we're going to grab first. And we're actually going to take... Where's our air supply? Yeah, you guys. Air supply the immediate area where we need those supplies. And then, yeah, our surrounding of Kiev is looking pretty good. Right, so we are attacking now. It looks like we might catch an Army Corps Group HQ. Now, the Kharkov one didn't manage to escape, which is a bit of a shame. I didn't want them to break out of there. And yeah, Salahorsk looks like it's just gone our way. Okay, money for fuel. No, thank you, Spain. Speaking of our diplomatic side of things, I mean, the Americans are not that far away from us. So the chances are we are going to get them in. And to be honest, Spain isn't that far away either. I mean, where are we mainly applying our diplomatic pressure at the moment? Yep, so the USA, Japan, the Spanish state, Turkey, and Brazil. Okay, so Brazil, I don't think I am actively doing that. No, that's just because they're aligning towards us. And they're quite far away from the Allies, so that's good. And we're, you know, this isn't too bad as far as an Axis, sort of large Axis side is. It's not that bad. Now, I'm debating where we want to use our tactical planes. Now, I think I did move some up, but I can't remember which airbase I moved them to. Let's just go through it. So, it's not you. It's not them. Although, to be fair, I could do with you guys. I could arrange you, actually. Let's bring you back over to here. Same thing with you. Let's arrange you. And then our Italian planes, we want those guys probably involved as well. No, these are all doing air intercept. Where are you? Odessa. Okay. Yeah, but you have no organization whatsoever. Okay, that's fine. We shall not worry then. Now, by doing that, have I condemned you? You're going to be retreating forever. It's a good job that you're nearby. Bit of a mistake there. Right, we can't afford to let Hitola get taken. That's the exact opposite of what we want to be doing. You're being counterattacked here, but you should easily win that battle. And then, yeah, our move to Samosami is looking pretty good as well. We could take you up as well, just to support that. And the question is, do we want 3 infantry divisions to push up towards Murmansk? Because Murmansk is worth... How many victory points is Murmansk worth? Yeah, it is worth 2. That's, you know, that is at least something. And how are the communists doing surrender-wise? We're going to be a long time before they feel the need to surrender. I mean, strategic bombing has lowered their national unity now to 85.6%, which is not too bad at all. We are covering our flanks with those militiamen. And come on, do your supply. Move, move, move. Right, yeah, you guys. Well, we can take that light armor division and they can provide the push then. They can provide the impetus. And then the Lehr Brigade. So yeah, we're in pretty hot water in some respects. Okay. And then, ooh, I did nearly forget that HQ core. You guys are all just garrison units. Now, we could shift one of you over to there. We don't really want militia on the front line, so you know what? We'll move one to here. One of you can go to can stay at Kansas, just to make sure we don't have any issues with yeah, no issues with hopefully rebellions, and then, you know, we can just use the militia to keep that tank division trundled up in there. Now, you guys have beaten back this division. Now, when we win that battle, we might be able to counterattack with Browner, and then that can unlock pretty much the entire front over there. You're going to be in position in 2 days. Just won the battle at Salahorsk. And we're in a position now to keep moving. Let's close the vice over here. And then, yeah, we'll aid that counterattack. We want the panzers to move out quickly. And the infantry can just finish this off. Okay, so that was a pretty major victory there at Narva. And that's a real kick in the teeth there. So 5th Panzer, it will beat that attack back, but we can't allow that to stand. No, no, no. And the moment we win this battle, we need to counterattack here. We can't afford to lose a Panzer division. That is unacceptable. Go, that's more like it. That was quite the battle there. Okay, I think our speed of advance now is looking pretty good. In fact, you guys, I actually think we probably want to take... Can we combine you? That's a shame. But, yeah, I think we want to take you guys, actually, and actually support maybe a push around here. Okay, and then, yeah, our Romanian fast divisions are somewhat supporting us. And we can't let the speed of our advance slow, we just gotta keep going. Speaking of speed, I was expecting these guys to be a little bit quicker, but oh well. And hopefully we can cross over at Kerch. That would be nice. With this Panzer division. It's not the terrain for them, but just getting over here, shutting off the crossing would be beautiful. And then it's just grey. Yeah, it's just the rather annoying French partisans. Hey now, what do you think you're doing? so we've caught how many here? 41. 102. Hey, 102 is not bad. Got a lot of tanks. Just stuck. Stuck behind the lines. That's what we like to see. And then please beat them back, Nuring, if you would be so kind. Okay, and then Meretetskov is taking a bit of a hammering, as one would hope. Let's take this infantry division and actually head around, because the rest of you are actually in position. Yeah, please attack into there if you would be so kind. We do have enough organisation with you to hold out. And then, yeah, please counter-attack there. You can attack them. It says they're currently reinforcing, but they're already at match strength. Ooh, a motorized division. Ew. You guys should not be breaking. Oh my god, and they broke through there. You bastards. Come on. Schmidt. 24 hours until you can attack again, and there we go. Agricultural giant, black soil. We like a few little extra bonuses, thank you. More into officers. Let's keep that ratio. That ratio is not going up. It's gone down. It might be time for some drastic measures, everyone. The thing is, I want to do all of these techs. Right. Production. Now, we do need to start making some more divisions soon. But we also need to improve our industry. And yeah, the Romanian Cav in position. The terrain in the north is not our friend. We're actively being bogged down, actually, up there. The south, though, not that bad. And Von Weiss does look like he's going to get over. And there we go, just one at Minsk. Beautiful. So we can take that HQ into there. And then we do have... Yeah, if we've got an issue with supply at the moment, we can supply both of them. Money for fuel. No, no, no. Let's take you over there, and then we can take that tank division up. In fact, you can just go straight forward. And Rommel is nearly a pretty decent level commander now. You guys, let's send you south. The rest of you pull out, and we're going to send you north. Yeah, go like this. Avoid the horrible marshes. Thank you. And then, yeah, the rest of you... Just finish off that encirclement, please. Yeah, there we go. That's finishing the job. Hours, and aha, we've re-established our connection. So we're going to net ourselves another few units in a moment. This isn't exactly where we want our faster units to be going, but it is what it is. And our armoured spearhead is still progressing lovely. Hopefully, we'll be hitting Rostov-on-Don relatively soon. And when we do so, we're going to pivot those mountain units and the like south. Then we're going to take the Hungarians and keep them moving on up. Because what will start to happen is, we will start to need Romanians and Hungarians to cover our flanks while we use our panzers as the push. And then the rest of the Romanians can move up. Yeah, the rest of all of you guys can move up into position, and then we'll take all of you into the Caucasus. Okay, so slightly behind schedule in the north, ahead of schedule in the south, and starting to move out of some of the areas where we have normally supply problems. So we want to move you up, we want to move definitely you up, as well as that motorized unit. You need to, and that Panzer division, Jesus. We can't be leaving you guys behind. You guys can move up. 5th Corps, yep. And then, yeah, we've got some Hungarians over here as well that we're just using to support. Let's just make sure that our lines of communication don't get ballsed up. So you'll head them down there. Yeah, you're mainly garrison, so we're going to actually move you back. You guys can move on up. And yeah, you're mainly a garrison sort of type unit as well for in a moment. We are closing in on Kharkov now. I just really want to get this encirclement done as well. Right, I'm going to drop a save here. Before the autosave. Okay, money for fuel. No thank you. Okay, and then we've got an absolute shed ton of decisions that will be popping our way, I reckon. And then the real question is, can we force them back? Right, we've re-established connection with the 5th Panzer, although it's really taken an absolute hammering. We can take, yeah, this infantry division to the base of here. We need to kick them out of this fucking province. Aluskini. Damn. Yeah, we need these infantry divisions freed up so that we can send them north to help clear it out. And yeah, you can hold back there. You can move up. And then, yeah, we're just taking an absolute hammering over here. I mean, we're tying their forces down, but we need to get that surrounded Leningrad going. It's been a bit of a frustrating week, this. This has been just 1 week's worth of combat. And we haven't really achieved what I want to be achieving. I mean, in the south, we're definitely going to get over at Kerch. Okay, we did manage to win that. I think what we'll do is we will call it an episode or put a cut in once we get over here. That's unacceptable. Yeah, see these battles up here where it's marshy, wooded terrain. It's not our friend. We need to... These are the provinces we need to get into. But we've got enough to do that. And we're about to take Minsk as well. And yeah, we are at the gates of the Caucasus, and we just need to break over 1100, 2300 hours. In fact, we've made it already. Okay, so all of you get on over and then take that port. So that gets us our bridgehead in the Caucasus at least. And then hopefully we can just finish off by taking this out. In fact, we've got another opportunity for another encirclement here. So we're going to take the 17th, pivot it north. Because they're being kept in place by a couple of infantry divisions. And then, yeah, we can use them to just keep an eye on it. And I'm thinking of sending that around to Orsha, so the encirclement at the gates of Slement and Vertibisk. And there we go, we're starting to get our move on towards Kharkov now, and Stalinno, which is has the name of Stalin, which means we definitely want it to improve and show our superiority. Speaking of which, also near Kursk. So to capture that as well would be good, and then we can move on Voryezhne. Yeah, our generals are all extremely experienced at least. Uber. Well, you've got to go quicker than that. Okay, and we've had some events trigger, so this is what I was waiting on. So, Ukraine. Puppet states after victory. So is this going to happen, like... Yeah. So, tanks are made from steel. We don't need to do any of these. We've got enough stockpile. Hitler meets with Gundarin. We would love the combat movement speed and hard attack. We've captured Soviet equipment. And again, English or new airbase. Freikorps Denmark. Thank you, Franco. And yeah, we want like a puppet Ukraine. We want all of the puppets. And we've just got ourselves another couple of divisions, I think. So, I'm not going to worry about the Volksgrenadier, but the captured Soviet armor. You're not really much of a unit, so I'm going to send you back. Conscripts, same thing. Freikorps Denmark, yeah, again, not really a proper unit. So, maybe we could make a unit out of you. And then, yeah, the regiment Anzul is Spanish. But again, not really a proper unit at the moment. We'll take what we can together on that front. Let's move up you. And yeah, we're starting to make a little bit of headway now. Now the real question is, can we crush what's in front of us here, even if we can't cross? Because our units are a bit slow. Okay, so we're easily going to beat back that, like, motorized NKVD bullshit. We can take you over to here. We've got some gaps in our line in the north that we need to plug. We could just do that with a militia unit for now. We could do with another 5 tank divisions. Not much more than that, just literally another 5 would do the job. And then I'm hoping we get some more events about cities that have fallen to us. Right, come on. This is it now. Finish the job. In fact, all of those Slovakian divisions apparently are not a match for a few Soviets. Okay, a new battle commander for to victory. Lithuania. We could probably create you. Grondo apparently isn't part of Greater Lithuania. So they're at 12.2. Yeah, Grondo, I reckon, should be a part of Lithuania on that event, but oh well. Yeah, pivot north, and then can you, Huber, please? Jesus, Huber, seriously, you're going to slow everything down. This is starting to look a little bit more promising now. We can take you south. And then, yeah, we can take that air landing unit up north. Okay, that's a little bit more like it. And you're going to get there on the 6th, and then we'll have got ourselves another couple of divisions, this time in the north, to help readdress some of the problems we've had. Okay, and I'm going to hit save. So I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and I'm going to have to switch over a pretty decent amount of our stuff into officers, I think, because it's not cutting it, the amount that I've got in there at the moment. So I'm going to switch that over next episode. So thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye-bye.